Good afternoon. Kia Marie, good afternoon. Brian Anderson, good afternoon. Good afternoon. So I'm waiting for the others to join. Oh my God. So I can, good afternoon, good afternoon. I see, share the live. See Paul, good afternoon. Melanie Drop, good afternoon. Tuana Green, good afternoon. Cheryl, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Again, so like I've been saying since yesterday, as long as this strike continues with teacher, I will come live every day and I will try to give you guys updates. So today we want to address the letter that was sent around. I have another special guest that is coming. I'm waiting for Odessa Primus to come on as well. I'm waiting on Coretta McDonald and two other persons. So I see Coretta is here. I'm gonna request to join the live. Odessa Primus, are you here? Yeah, somebody tag Odessa. Good afternoon. Odessa.
Yes, I'm here. I'm right here. I'm right here.
Hi, Coretta. Good afternoon. I know you have somewhere to be like in half an hour or so, so I'm not gonna take much of your time, but I'm waiting on Odessa to join us. And what's the name of the young lady, the other young lady? Did you tell her how to get on the live, or is she there with you?
I told her how to get on the live. I did.
What is her name? What is her Facebook name?
Her name is Miss Douglas. That's her Facebook
Miss
as well.
just
Miss Douglas.
just Miss Douglas. Miss Douglas, if you're on the live, just say, hey, Miss Douglas here. I'm going to be reading the comments looking for you so that I can bring you on the live as well, too. Correct, the first thing I want to address. The letter that was sent out as it relates to teachers going on strike and them not taking out money anymore for the union. So the Ministry of Education is basically saying that they're not collecting money out of teachers' salary anymore to pay the union. Why is this?
Well, Melly Mel, good afternoon to you and good afternoon to your viewing audience again. You know, this here, the unfolding that we're seeing now is the PPP themselves, the real beasts themselves coming out there now. This strike has hurt them so much that they're trying to find every single way and means to lash out at the teachers and more so to lash out at the union exec. So they have released this letter, one like they did in 2020, in 2003, when we had a massive strike then. They did the same thing, but it was quite different then, where they said then, as long as you were appointed a teacher, it was automatic that the deductions were made. So they said then that they were not going to deduct the $700 anymore because teachers did not tell them to do that. This time around, teachers would have signed on to deduction forms saying to the ministry, we are giving you the authority to deduct $700 from our salaries and remit that to the GTU. Note well, it's not automatic. It is what the teachers are saying to you. Just the same way teachers would have said, I'm having an account at the bank, I took a mortgage, and so I'm asking that this sum be deducted. The same thing with the Guyana Public Service Credit Union. I would have done this, I'm a member, and I'm asking that this amount be deducted. So they're going to automatically stop that deduction. In their minds, in their wicked minds, they're seeing this as a form of union busting. They think they can bust the GTU by doing this. But you know what? This has angered even more our teachers this morning when many of them read this letter. And they have vowed that they will not back down. Because if the Minister of Education could wear Louis Vuitton, they could pay their $700 to the union, and nobody will tell them that they can't pay their $700 to the union. As a matter of fact, they've said out there today, why is Priya running from the teachers? If you care about them so much, why are you running from them? Yesterday, you had the opportunity to talk to them when you were on the Essequibo Coast. You ran from them. You literally drove through a back entrance and ran away from the teachers. But this is what we see happening with the PPP. As long as they can't get a hold of you, then they find other ways and means to try to stifle you. And what we're seeing here is a clear indication of dictatorship. It's a clear indication that they're out to suppress Guyanese citizens who stand up to them. But let me tell you what, while the PPP might be gloating and thinking that they're doing something good and they're going to squeeze the Guyana Teachers Union, I want them to understand that this might very well be the breaking of the camel's back. Because you know what? Other workers in this country, they're looking on. And I'm sure they're saying in their minds, if you're doing that to GTU, you might very well want to do the same thing to the GPFU, and we can settle your business.
Definitely, because I see persons are calling on the nurses and other public servants to take the street right now. I think it's Lincoln Lewis still. I think they're calling on Lincoln Lewis and the other members of the public servant to take the street now. If the teachers can do it and the teachers can make a sacrifice, then I think the nurses and I think the doctors and I think the rest of public servants can do it as well. Speak to your union representative, your union president, and hit the ground. It is amazing that this government can find money to do every single thing other than pay public servants.
Other than pay public servants. And you know, they keep talking about this is not a race thing, this is not a race thing, it's not a race thing. But if you look at what has been happening, let's go to Gao. We've seen Gao striking many times, the sugar workers striking many times.
Every time they strike, they meet their demands.
They meet their demands, and you've never heard them saying that they're going to stop their deductions. You've never heard that from them. But this whole thing, if you look at it, it's a way of squeezing a certain grouping of people so that they will crawl to you. That's what the PPP are thinking. But let me just remind the PPP, you won by 5,000 votes the last time. 5,000 votes you won by, and you got an extra seat. 2025 is coming, or maybe earlier than 2025, and you will regret some of what you're doing to people.
Especially
and you know, it's not only teachers you're touching, but you're touching teachers' husbands and their wives. You're touching teachers' daughters and their sons, because if their mother is a teacher, their mother is affected, then the children are going to be affected. The husband is going to be affected, and all voting age children that they have will be affected. And you know what? They will channel their votes in another direction. So continue big bad PPP. And you know, the teachers were discussing today on the road. And you know what they're saying? They're saying, I mean, they're giving President Ali some props. And they're saying President Ali has nothing to do with this. This is about Bharat Jagdeo, Priya Manikchan, and Ashni Singh. The three of them are the wicked ones who did this. They said, no, don't bother with Anil. Priya Manikchan, because she was hurt. She has been bruised. She has been battered by the teachers. So she wants to come out there, you know, smiling as if nothing has happened to her. But we want her to come to the office. Don't stay away from 21, 26 breakdown. Come down there. That's where we want you to come. Don't stay away. And, you know, I don't know why they think that the teachers will harass them. The PS came in today. From way out, we saw the gate sliding. So by the time the teachers saw that, the teachers said, Priya, come in, she come in. When we looked, the gate wide open, the vehicle drove in. The vehicle went almost to the step. And the PS, she ducked out and she ran straight up the step. Teachers ain't got nothing to do with you. But you know what happened to them? Their wickedness, they can't face the teachers. because of
Yeah,
their wickedness,
because
they can't pay
this we are on the
teachers.
second day of strike, and she's holding, and the Minister of Education is holding out. I'm saying to teachers, do not back down. So what they did, I see they sent out, I have a voice note where they would have sent out to the CPCE teachers as well, telling them that they are not allowed to strike. Like, see, those that are at CPCE, they are not allowed to strike. I don't see my guest on the live. What's her name? Miss Douglas?
She's Anissa Douglas.
Anissa Douglas. Anissa, if you're on the live, can you say, hey, I'm here so that I can bring you in on the live before Miss Coretta leaves? Odessa Primus, I don't see you on the live. You were supposed to come live. I don't see you here. Somebody tag Odessa Primus. Yeah, so let's continue. Yeah, so they're
Mhm.
telling the CPC that they're not allowed to strike while they're still in training. So they're not allowed to come out on the road and they're not allowed to strike.
Well, Odessa, in Parliament, the deceitful speaker allowed Priya Manichan to say in Parliament that during the coalition's time, the coalition gave the teachers $10,000 and they're giving the teachers $120,000. But I'm sure you saw the post on Facebook where a trainee teacher put up her payslip to show that she is receiving, I think it's $81,000, $81,000,
$81,000.
$81,000.
Mm-hmm.
And so these people are just built on deception. That's all they're built on. A whole lot of deception. I'm sure the viewers heard today from teachers who were in front of Breakdown and everywhere else. They were talking about the 27 points and they were identifying them, they were listing them one by one, and they were saying, this doesn't benefit me, this doesn't benefit me, that one there doesn't benefit me. All of these here that you have listed are benefits for the Ministry of
For
Education.
the
None is
Ministry of
benefiting me.
Education,
So
none is
I
benefiting the
don't know.
teachers.
I don't understand when they talk about we have done so much for teachers and we have met the demands of whom? The Ministry of Education, not teachers. And the thing is that what they're trying to run away from, and they know fully well that they don't want to pay teachers now because they have an imposition to announce come December of 2024. So they're not prepared to get involved in any collective bargaining. But I want to say to all the viewers, just note that this move by the wicked PPP is a move to say, well, there is no union, so we don't have to talk to anybody. We can do to teachers what we want to do to them, but our teachers will not back down. They
Hmm.
will not allow that to happen. Even if it's $2 they got to put to the union, they can put it together and make sure their dues are sent to the union, because teachers recognize the importance of having
Of
a
the
body to
union
represent
to
them.
represent
They
them.
understand that.
Mhm. Um, I must say to them, I must say to teachers who were on the live, they were saying when she sent the running letter, the teacher says, fine, all you have to do is create an MMG or whatever, or create an account, find a way, and they will send their union dues because
Mhm.
they know the importance of the guy in the teachers union.
They do.
I am so upset that I'm so upset that the nurses and the police and the soldiers and all them don't have a union like this that can go out there that can represent it and where they can legally strike. I don't know what who is I don't know what is happening with nurses and
Police
doctors, and I'm
don't
guessing
have any
they,
union. Police don't
they
have any. But the nurses and other public servants, they fall under the public service union. But I'm sure in another day or so, we are going to see lots and lots of responses coming from the Guyana Public Service Union, and we are going to hear from their members because the members are talking as well.
yeah,
And they are
because
in support because
they
many of
need to
them, I can tell
mhm.
you, they have wives who are teachers, husbands who are teachers, sisters who are teachers, daughters who are teachers. As a matter of fact, today, several persons stopped along the roadway on Brickdam. They dropped off water again, they dropped off juice, some of them dropped off finances, and they're saying, look, we don't want to provide food for you. You prepare your own food and bring for the teachers. We hadn't a chance to drop off water, so you buy the water. We hadn't a chance to drop off this, you drop off that.
And
And
like I
you get
said,
it for yourself.
Coretta, I will
Mhm.
continue. I will continue to do that. I send water today. I'm making arrangement to get stuff sent to Burbies. I want to reach out to those teachers in Port Kaituma and those far off areas, Region 9, Region 8, Region 7 that are on strike. And I want to make arrangement to get stuff to them too. I just want them to know Because they like to say, "Oh, we living in New York, or we in the diaspora, and we don't know what's going on." And we are very much involved. And I just want to say that we are supporting you. I want to say thanks to everybody that is going to be donating, because we are going to ensure that those teachers are provided for while they're out there,
Yep.
while they're on strike. I just want them to know that we got y'all backs, and we ain't backing down. We let them pay you exactly what they deserve. Stop being scared. You can't afford to fire 100 teacher, much less 1,000. She cannot afford it. Where she finding teachers from? We should
You
find
know,
them from.
outside of that, I've been following sometimes on Facebook. And one thing struck me today, that teachers are no longer docile. I saw a teacher posting today when the ministry posted quarantine comprehensive secondary school in full swing. The teachers are in school, and the teacher responded to say, "That is my class,
And those
and those are
are
not
not
my
my
students. They're
students.
not my students." What they did is gather all the students who went to school from that level, and they put them in the class. And if you
No,
look at the pictures, you were going to see
look now.
deception, deception, more deception.
Not only that, what is more embarrassing is that the teacher that she took out in the class put up on her status asking people to please go and report this picture because it was not authorized to be taken. While Priya out there telling people she don't want them coming to the school, and she don't want them posting people children
Uh-huh.
pictures on social media. Yet you out there, you could literally see those children hiding their face in that picture.
Hiding their
You
faces,
out
yes.
there you out there going into these schools and using these people children for political mileage.
Uh-huh.
did you
You know,
did you got permission from each and every one of those kids? Okay, you can post my picture on social media and use it. Why is Priya doing that when
I
you are out
asked.
here preaching and telling people you don't
Mhm,
want no
mhm,
private person going and donate nothing to the school? Mind you,
mhm.
you don't want no private person donate nothing to the school. But you know what also I'm happy that this strike came about, because you know what's happening? The schools are now sending, because Priya out here boasting about how much school she build. I build 6 school, I build this school. But you are building new schools when you're not even looking after the one that you have. Port
Oh, tell
Kaituma Primary School, Port Kaituma. Port Khartoum, they've been saying the school almost 900 students. They don't have space to put students. They cramped in one class, and they have been saying that the school is overcrowded. We need another building. We need something. And she has been ignoring those students. They send me Covent Garden Secondary what it looks like. They send me
yep.
the furnitures in those hinterland school what they look like. And when you put those pictures compared to the schools in Georgia, Priya is really she only cares about like the top schools once they're okay, once they're thing, and she's care about this social media posting when she build a new school and new furnitures and stuff. What is happening to these rest of school? You see the condition those children just be
Yep.
learning in.
Mhm,
It is
mhm.
sickening. I just posted the washroom for some the living quarters of some of them teachers in the hinterland regions. It is sickening and disgusting for a ministry to be getting billions of dollars allocated to them. Odessa, I see you here. Can you please join the live? Finally, and this is the condition that these people are being taught under. This is the condition that your children got to go to school and sit down them desk and bench, like, oh my God.
Odessa, why worry? That's love. That's what love is.
And that's what and this is what love is.
It's amazing the way you see Priya up when Priya operates. I saw her in Region 2 there yesterday, posing with a little 8-year-old girl. I think she's 8, or she might be a little older now. She's a little older. But she said that little child wrote her when she was 8 years old. She's posing with that child, and it's on Facebook. And I'm sure, dead sure she did not get permission from that child's mother to post with her on
Mhm,
Facebook. I saw her trying to hit a volleyball. Did she get permission from those students' parents to post them on Facebook? But
mhm,
it's like what's good for me is not good for you. But Priya, you got better days coming, girl. You
mhm.
ain't gonna sleep when the nights come, I can tell you that, because the post on Facebook will keep you awake and make you uncomfortable. Because when you discomfort little children, they're tears are going to be on you just the same way the tears of those and screams of those 20 from Madia are on you.
And
More tears on you, Auntie.
I'm trying to bully teachers, trying to bully those teachers are not going to work.
Not going to work.
Trying to
It's
bully
not going to
teachers
work.
are not going to
Not
work.
going
Trying to
to
threaten them
work.
to cut their salary is not going to work. Trying to tell them you're going to do all these disciplinary acts because they're on strike is not going to work. It's not going to work.
And she goes out there to talk about this $5 million that they are giving, donation that they are giving to the union, and it is for assisting teachers when they get into hard time. When Priya doesn't know anything. Priya just speak from the top of her head. When her officers are the ones who clear the GTU every single year, you have to get clearance before you can receive the other $5 million grant every year, and it is right there written. This money is supposed to be used for education and training. So when we have training programs all across this country, we use that kind of funding to do our training programs. When we have a conference, like we're having the women's conference, and the women are having their annual general meeting that they usually have once per year, the
Mm,
monies are used for that, not to give to teachers for any hard time. The GTU has a policy where we give to our members death benefit every month.
mm,
There we can see every month, and our books will show you. No less than 10 teachers apply for death benefits every month, and they receive that within 2 or 3 weeks, or maybe a month after their applications.
mm,
Every year we pay the bursaries for teachers' children who write CSEC,
mm,
CAPE, or the grade 6. That bursary program there, it's very competitive, but it's spread all across this country. And if your child is competitive enough and they score the kind of marks or the amount of subjects, then they get the bursary
you get the
awards.
bursary
We
awards.
offer, we have the Teachers Award ceremony. We had a massive Teachers Award ceremony last December. Every December we have that. World Teachers Day, we give tokens to our teachers all across this country. If we have 700 tokens, we spread them across the country. The next year, another set of teachers will get. Every year at Valentine, we give tokens to our teachers, males and females. Mother's Day, Father's Day. So I don't know where Priya get them trash from that she's be talking about, but I think Priya needs to come. She needs to become a teacher. We need to get an enrollment form and have her apply for CPC. And if she's eligible, they will accept her so that she can become a teacher and she'll understand how union operates. Maybe she think it's the rum shop that they got at Freedom House.
I don't know because prayer ain't going on nice. I should pay to see the Ministry of Education, the piss poor PR work that they're doing. I don't know. I have any. So let me ask you this correct. Have anybody reached out at all to anybody from the union to even attempt to talk with the union, going to talk as it relates to what y'all are demanding for these teachers?
No, Priya wouldn't do that, and Priya would not allow her officers to do that because Priya is a beast.
Mm-hmm,
She doesn't love anybody. I don't even think she loves herself. Jagdeo, well, he's the grandfather for being a beast.
mm-hmm,
Ashley Singh, he got a vendetta that only he himself could cure. So they have not reached out to the union to say anything to anybody. As a matter of fact, let me say to you, the officers, the regular officers, regular education officers who would normally talk with us, they are scared to say hi
mm-hmm.
to us. This
Oh,
morning
right.
I had to point an officer out to the teachers and say, look, miss, dashing around the corner. So she doesn't want to walk here to face you. She was going over, moving from 21 to 26. And she
Mm,
couldn't walk by the gate, the main gate there. We ensured that we leave that passage, we left that passage clear. The bridge was clear, so nobody could say we're blocking their bridge. Their Redo walked, the education officer walked right away around.
mm.
So I had to tell the teachers, look, call out to Miss, tell Miss good
Tell,
morning. I
all
mean,
right.
that's the kind of fear that she have that she has, or her people working on and they're scared to say hi
And
to
then
you, they're scared to talk to the teachers.
she would have called some of the teachers and stuff from Region 2 and tell them, I think she would have threatened some of them from Region 2 that were striking. Because
Okay.
a couple of
Yeah.
them complained to me that she would have
Hmm.
called them after she was embarrassed yesterday when
Yesterday.
she was
Hmm.
there. She didn't expect it to turn out
I,
like it
I
was in
know.
Region 2. So she was embarrassed. So she would have called so many of them that she knows that the party knows personally are in the teaching profession that was striking, and
Yeah.
she would have threatened them. So they have reserved to threatening them now. They're using the Ghana police force. They're pulling out all the tricks. Priya is doing everything except having dialogue or attempting to
Yeah.
engage the
Or
union.
yeah.
Everything else
Every
she's
single
doing
thing.
except attempting to engage the union. Every day is a different letter. I'm waiting to see what they're going to put out tomorrow. They already
Tomorrow,
said that
yes.
the
Hmm.
strike is illegal. They're no longer paying the union. They're this. Let me see what they're going to do tomorrow. And I want to urge those teachers, go out in your numbers. If you miss day 1, you miss day 2, do not miss day 3. Go out. Don't let prayer bluff y'all. Do not back down. And I'm happy that I see more and more teachers came out
Yep.
today and more schools
Yep.
decide
Hmm.
to shut down. They might have
Hmm.
been scared the first day, the
The first
second
day, yeah.
day, and these things, but they came out these rest of the days, and they
But
came out and they strike. Unless I'm trying to add you is saying I can't add you because of technical difficulties. I
but
don't know. Maybe you
Melly,
can send me a
Melly,
request.
before I go, I want to say thank you to those parents. Parents have been out there with us since yesterday. And you know
Yes.
what? You know what I liked about it is that when the parents come, they don't come. Many of them don't come and join us. They stand on the side, so everybody could see these are parents on the side there. So they're not in the midst with teachers for you to. I noticed Priya Manikchand's personal assistant. She's very pompous because she's pointing out people and she's saying, oh, these teachers probably teaching at Sunday school. But I want to thank all of those parents who are
I
coming out. They're coming
want
out
to
and they're stand.
look
Go
now,
ahead.
for your personal assistant. I want to answer her so bad, but I don't want to give her the attention that she seek because when I do decide to answer her, because she's on my Facebook page and I haven't deleted her because I don't want to delete her. When I do decide to answer her, because y'all know when I answer somebody, I answer them properly. When I do decide to answer her, you understand. I hope they don't come on this Facebook and say cyberbullying. Because I can read such a history when I do decide to answer. But you continue, you go along.
Well, you know,
Let me see Priya. Let me see Priya gonna come to your rescue.
I would I would answer her every now and again because I noticed today she's putting there, y'all think Coretta care? When the teachers, when they were finished, Coretta jumped in, she fancy Lexus and gone. So I had to tell her, she said, you're you peeping me. And I gotta get my guards up because you wicked and your boss wicked, y'all could send somebody to hurt me. So I gotta keep my guards up all the time because I'm not looking in your direction, but you looking in my direction to see everything that I'm doing. But you know what? Our teachers are comfortable, so even if I jump in my car and I drive away, it's mine. You want mind my business. You want to know whether I giving the teachers something or I ain't giving them something, and then you can talk about it. But I just want you to know that the executive of the Guyana Teachers Union, they're living the life like you too, you know. They're living life like you too. Our teachers are decent people, and all of our teachers are
Mhm.
living the life. So don't feel it because you're the minister's personal assistant
And you don't
that
get
you way above
and
our
you don't get
teachers.
I know you don't get the possession because of who you did sleeping with and who you did there with. Me and me want to me share want I talk sure y'all don't really want I
I
talk the story.
don't
Because
bother.
here why I'm not gonna do that on this life. Because this life is not about though, right?
No,
When I
no.
ready to talk the story, y'all they don't really want I talk the story.
Andrea,
And here was getting
friend number?
upset with them. Y'all just out here abusing for these teachers and these ministers, knowing very well, right? How y'all get y'all position, how y'all reach there, how who y'all open y'all foot to reach at the position that y'all just be in. And y'all out here looking down on people and abusing people that out here striking and fighting for a better position. Y'all
Mhm.
in no position to talk about a soul because you didn't get to where you get without opening your foot and sleeping with somebody. You understand? And they really want I talk this story. Eh? From one friend to the next. Cause the man is another one that is abusing for the people too. They really want to talk the dirty story. So you out here on Facebook pampersetting yourself, abusing and going on for the Ministry of Education as a personal assistant. Knowing very
No,
well how you get the position.
I wanted
You know that UG hustling.
I want her to come to I want her to come out to say hi to the teachers. Don't stand behind a wall hiding like a duck. Come
Mhm.
out and say hi to the
And then
teachers. You
coming on
know?
Facebook and make a post, oh, but look at them and look at this and look at that.
Uh-huh. And then look what they did yesterday. They got DPI to come with their drone, mount it up way up in the air so that the teachers could look tiny like ants. And here they're saying, look the crowd, look the crowd,
Mm-mm, no,
look
no,
the crowd.
no. We got
Empty
the
people.
numbers. We know teachers in school. And let me just say this to the parents that are continuing to send their kids to school. The teachers are not teaching your children. They're just sending them home. The ones that are scared to strike and that are in school, they ain't teaching nobody. They ain't doing the yard training, doing nothing in school. So if something happened to y'all children in school and y'all decide to send them to school, them teaching looking at them. So y'all
They
gotta
look
know what
for it.
y'all gotta know what y'all doing
They look for
with
it if
y'all
anything happens
children.
to the children. God forbid. But Melly, I have to take my leave. You're having Odessa here. But teachers, we got your back and you got our back, and the union
Listen,
is there to stand tall.
whether the button or not, Miss Coretta don't say if we gotta start, if we gotta, Linda no play, if we gotta start doing bush cook on the corners and we cook a food, we do a barbecue, we striking
Well,
till the meet we demands.
well, we've already said that we're going to set up our pots along the roadside, and we can cook
So
right
be it.
there,
We
and we can
collecting
eat right
donation, we
there.
collecting rice, we
Yeah,
collecting potato, we collecting chicken stew,
everything.
and we cooking on the corner. Parents and private
Hmm.
companies
Hmm.
continue to support our teachers. Go out there. We want water, everything that y'all can donate. If y'all can't reach them, message me, Miss Coretta. I can tell y'all wait for drop off. We can get stuff to Port Kaituma.
Yep.
Listen, I want to shout out Oriella. Oriella, they were a little bit, but they came
But
out,
but they
Oriella.
came out. Yep.
They came
Hmm.
out.
Hmm.
Oriella,
Hmm.
a big shout out to Oriella. Y'all came out today. Y'all protested, And as much as and as much as they try to paint this Kokwani, as much as they try to paint this
This,
strike as political,
yeah.
the public can see that it's
Yes.
not. This is
Hmm. Hmm.
teachers simply fighting and asking for what they deserve. I wish that the nurses and doctors would do the same. You
Hmm.
understand?
Yep.
Don't wait until they bring out 40 and 60, 100 and 300 nurses the next couple of months to Guyana. And when you realize that you only get a space in the health sector, then you are looking to strike. Now is the time to strike, make your demands, and have it in writing.
And have
This
it in
is the
writing.
time.
Exactly.
And have it in
So
writing. So when they bring the 300, 400 nurses and doctors from Cuba and India and Nepal and wherever they're going to draw them from and bring them, y'all job is secure. Y'all want it in writing. Y'all want
yeah.
your payment. Y'all want your allowance in writing. Imagine
Hmm.
these people spending billions to accommodate nurses and when nurses and doctors from overseas. They don't even pay rent for the nurses and teacher and doctors
Right
that's over
here.
here.
You know,
And
right
it
here.
shows that these people have no regard to public servants.
That's
I don't know
true.
what the rest of them doing. Sit down outside.
But Odessa and Melly Mel, I have to take my leave.
Mm.
I just want them to know that that letter, all it has done today is to make us even more resolute. And so we are backing down. We can stay out there and we will start working the shift. Some will come
Mhm.
in the morning and some will
Some
come
coming
from 12
night,
to
and we gonna put on
wherever.
a little, and
And
we
we
gonna do
can
a little
work it for
barbecue.
y'all.
Yeah, give me some chicken, give me some barbecue
Yeah.
sauce and some rice and stuff. And we cooking. We gonna find somebody yard because I sure them parents gonna be very happy to lend me the yard. And we
Yep.
do a little fire
Mhm.
pot, and we can eat and we can drink. I can get with them for donate water, drink, and wherever y'all gotta forget. We rounding up right now, and we on the road.
We on the road tomorrow. We on the
I'm
road
very
tomorrow.
sorry.
We on the road Thursday. We on
One
the road
parents messaged me
Friday.
today telling me, oh, them grade six get exams to write just now, and what they striking doing or what they striking doing. Girl, I said, girl, you messaging the wrong person because you need to be in pre-inbox. You need to be
No,
telling pre
No. She need to come out on the street. That's what she need to do. That parent need to be on the street. Because
I
if
say
you
you
come
talking
on
to
the
the wrong
street,
person. You need to be
if
talking to
you
Priya.
come on the street, then Priya and everybody else will understand. Priya, Ashni, Bharat, all of them will understand. But we will stand together with our teachers, and our teachers are standing with us, and we will stand until our demands are met. We want to hear anything else about less notes of lessons and less report cards and CDIC cards, and you take away this. We want to hear that. We want to hear about the monies.
We
Tell us about the money.
tell us about the
That's
money.
what we want to hear
If we
now.
got for, if we got for right scheme of work every day, we gonna write scheme of work every day as long as we get in the money.
Exactly
Pay
so.
we.
Exactly so. So take care, and it's good to be here,
Thank
but I'll see you
you,
at another
Coretta.
time.
Thank you,
Bye
Coretta.
bye,
Thank you,
dear.
Coretta. Yes, Odessa. Good night. I wanted to talk to you in particular because you were out there today with the teachers. You're one parents that were out there with the teachers. Whoa, you look
Melly,
tired.
I just know my I born him terribly. I don't know it's running water kind of thing. I know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I know if it's prayer bag I talk about. I don't know it's what that causing this sort of things to be going on in my life. So I can't.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I've got a lot to say.
Mm-hmm.
Let me make that very clear. I believe that first of all, during the elections period, Melissa,
Mm-hmm.
the country was in a time where the mantra that people were running with is that we're fighting for democracy, and this can be what democracy is: breaking up unions and taking away their power. Cannot be democracy. You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
Prayer is a bully and a dictator, if you ask me. Right? And I
Mm-hmm.
believe that as a people, it's not even about if you support or don't support a government. Because I believe governments generally, regardless of who they are, should be held accountable for their actions. Imagine Chedi Jagan was a union man. A man who has built the PPP. The man must be rolling in the grave, brother man. He got to be rolling in the grave. Chedi Jagan was a union man.
Was a union
And
man.
now today,
Exactly.
when you have the union standing up and fighting for the rights of teachers, you now gonna come and take away the body that is supposed to be representing these people. Free eyes kiss me as past people. And
Priya
I
want bully
believe
people.
that as Guyanese, we sit down and take too much of shit. I don't even understand why they had space on breakdown. If we are a serious people, let we be serious. Come out on the Ross Road and take over the whole place. Let Priya understand this is not joke. This is not
Can
about joke and people are
Priya
sit down
teaching?
and monkey yourself in there.
Priya really feel people making joke. Priya they posting how she flowers blooming.
I see Priya make the post. The flower doing better than she is. Better she put the flower in charge of the Ministry of Education. Cause I can bloom over there because she's not blooming. Priya's not blooming in there.
It is
Priya
sad. It is
eyes
sad.
past people. Let me tell you something. Whole day she posting. From the time me I open it, I want to know if I dep on Priya page. Because by the time you scroll says Priya, 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 Priya. We outside, we playing volleyball, we skipping, we hopping, we dropping. Children in school, the writing, the taking notes, teacher reading. A whole day Priya, what is the point you're proving? And you know what I look at? I don't know who's advising Priya, but
I
I
don't know who's a
never see
PR person.
Melissa, you
Oh my,
ever see you could go up on me page and the comments on my comment section, all of it attacking me. If Priya get one good comment, she get enough. Them teachers there, regardless of race, class, political persuasion, whatever, all of them people got a problem with what Priya doing.
and
And she's seen as a
and
problem.
not only that, and the Priya answering and the teachers are answering her word for word. Every time Priya go on her page and lie, the teachers them coming back with the fact. I see she post the pay slip. You understand? I should post the pay slip. That's not what teachers are being paid. Why is she lying to this public? That is not what teachers are being paid. Teachers start posting the pay slip. Stop lying. That is not what we are being paid. Some of them get paid for 6 and 7 and 2 years and 3 years. They get 5 years back pay and them kind of thing. This government is not paying teachers. Why?
Melissa may never lie, but them cutthroat teachers are going to school. I see Priya say, but who ain't bullying teachers and who ain't bullying teachers. First of all, Priya is the biggest bully. Let me start there. So don't let me ask who bullying nobody and who ain't bullying. Right? Melissa, you cannot tell me that you there barely could afford to take care of you children. And Priya got you for company a jackass parade out here, sir, but say, the minister's doing a good job and we're getting little school things and we're very happy as teachers and I'm not gonna strike. Don't strike no bitch. Who asked you? Who asked you? You know a teacher was call me and I always gotta get thing for she school. Or that's to call this person and thing. Or that's to see if you could get Mohammed for thing. And that heifer sit down in school today. But tell me she's striking, she happy, she comfortable. Like waiting for she for come back. And me like dig all in she.
Not only that, one of them write me to say, oh, I am one of the teachers who are scared to strike. I said, bitch, what if you're scared to strike? If you scared to strike, where messaging me for? What I do for help?
What want you do?
I don't know.
So why you strike on she behalf?
Where what I do?
Strike for she.
Because I'm one of those teachers that's scared to strike, and I'm in school, but nobody's here. Who sent you to school?
No, but here, let me tell you something. It is totally unacceptable. When you gonna tell me, oh, I frightened, well, take you a little bit of money and shut your mouth. When you can't afford to pay rent and do nothing for yourself, try along. Don't tell me, but you there in school and you ain't one for there, but people gonna say, and all the teachers, all of them big schools, the big name schools, what the teachers there? QC, how much teachers been out there from QC? How much teachers? At the end of the day, whether or not you're school, because I see me personally, it's only
not
one.
Only though, I want y'all see. You don't see no teacher from QC. No,
one was there. One was there from QC, Melissa.
What about Roses? Roses, Saints. The top 5 school.
No, because you know what? If your school not in the same thing, then you ain't really concerned. But at the end of the day, when they get raised pay, you're running and collect the same money.
But you
if you're standing up together, you're standing up together. We in this together. We warring together. Somebody come on me page today. Me ain't ready for answer the jackass. But if teachers care about children, they wouldn't be striking. Well, since the teachers don't care, keep your child home and teach them. Don't send them to the teachers when care. You keep your child home because you retarded. Somebody said since teachers were there. Yes, you keep your child home. The level of disrespect that Priya has opened the door to on teachers. Priya can't come out here and tell me she like teachers. She got to tell somebody else though. Oh, if teachers care. And she reshare one of them thing on she page, where somebody put about if teachers care some nonsense. She reshare that shit. Them teachers they teaching how much years, struggling and buying their own teaching aids. Now you're giving a little assistant one whole set got come out for clean toilet for do this, for do that. You understand me? So don't let me tag but no 4,000 or no 4 or 5 a child, because them ain't getting that. You understand me? We are an oil producing nation and we ain't even giving the cleaners them a separate money to get the supplies and so on. They got to take it out from this money, this 4 or 5 and all of that. It is ridiculous.
And then
I would have shamed to come out here and talk shit if I was Priya.
And then
you that tip for starting with the blasted teachers on the internet.
No, you're
By the time somebody make a post, if Melly post something or somebody post something, she run out. Priya like Tanty Marl.
Not only though, know you're wrong too. Loud and wrong. Very loud and wrong.
Listen, you could imagine you going to a school and telling teachers, right, that you ain't got enough money to give them more money, but you show up with a 3,000 or something US dollar bag to bring this news.
Bring this news to them.
All the time, Priya, I never see Priya run and play a volleyball yet in my life.
I never see
Priya run a volleyball yet. Now all of a sudden, Priya's miss volleyball.
Not only though, I never see Priya with a Louis Vuitton bag yet. And of all the time you choose, this is why I don't know who advising Priya. I tell Shalang, fire your PR team. I don't know advising you, but you gonna turn if tell teachers with a Louis Vuitton bag that's worth 3,000 or something dollars that you negotiated with them and you can't pay them the salary.
4,000. There is no teacher in this country with a salary could buy prayer bag.
All right then.
None. Not even the headmistress salary. In
Buy
fact, 2
prayer
times
bag.
and 3 times the bag is them people the salary.
Are
Let me tell
you
you
sure?
something. Melissa, I can't say as minister everything that prayer does or every plan or every program that they have, I disagree with. I can't say that. But at the end of the day, we have so much that is going for the children. Even though much more is needed, there are lots of things that are going. What about these teachers? They may got a family. They may want things. They may want drive car. They may want their own house. Eh? Everybody they say, oh, the children and so on. I get it. It is our children. It is the future of this
And
country.
we
And we have
understand.
to ensure that these children's needs are met. But the teacher's needs got to be met too. If a teacher is not psychologically or in the right place to function in your classroom, how the guy not teach you children? Eh? How is that remotely possible? When you got there studying, oh God, I wonder if I can get enough money when I take out this money so I could get by for the rest of the month. You got teachers scraping on edge, scraping to get by. And then you coming out here to say, oh, teachers don't care. I would have been very upset if I was a teacher. I am not even a teacher and it pissed me off. You cannot be doing that to people. Pray or utilizing your energies in the wrong place. Pray got time whole day for Melissa, whole day prayer investing in posting up and down. Best prayer come and pick me up and let me go gym.
You know you going to gym with prayer, so don't even.
It is
Listen.
ridiculous. You got to have some degree of care for people. You understand me? And every time you come out with a protest, with an objection, they always bringing in politics and race, and this thing irritates me. I mean, how small-minded are we as a nation to tell me that somebody gonna come out and say, oh, it's only PNC people going out and protest, so you shouldn't go. What madness is that? What madness is that? At the end of the day, this is for you, for the benefit of you. How many teachers, even if you manage to get a little middle income land, it's 1 point something million for the land. Where Miss finding the money from? Miss got go and flick out there by Bakewell with Fatter?
And only though, and then care, and only though, then care what you're doing for pay for this land, you know. They give me a timeline where you gotta pay for this land. Because if you don't pay for this land within the space of the time, then they're taking the land and they're selling it to the friends and family. Oh, you can't say this government never offer you land, you can't afford it.
No.
Since when land is
I see
1.9 and
somebody in the
2 and
comment
3
section
million dollars.
talking about me being a teacher. I had been a teacher for very many years. I'm no longer a teacher. You understand me? And I could speak because I have given of myself and of my time to this country free. Because outside of when I was a teacher, the people who are here, South Rhineveld Secondary and East Rhineveld Secondary, had a shortage of teachers for the upper school. And I volunteered at both of those schools. The headmaster that was in charge of East Rhineveld, because I was there all the time, he said, man, I'm going to give you a little honorarium, a little fine change, in other words, because to pay for your transportation and so on. But I was there all the time volunteering, back and forth to ensure that our children get help because there was a shortage. You understand me? So at the end of the day, many people want to hear. This is why the other day when Priya come out and say about people who going into schools and this and that. Priya had a Facebook group when they were in there the last time. A message us in the Facebook group to go into the school and have some talk with the children and so on.
And y'all didn't have to get no.
No, but Priya know me from a hole in the wall. How she know what I get into school and do? Because she's saying all this back work and all this thing and so on, as if they could be shortlisted. You're doing too much of nonsense. If every day people could find something for their harping about you, come on, man. Come on. It is ridiculous. And Guyanese don't mean for a thing. You don't see the parents, very few here in Georgetown. Here, you find the parents coming out and supporting the teachers. I think people don't understand. I mean, there are some teachers that really and truly ain't fit to part I enable life. But for the most part, the sacrifice that you make as a teacher for your students, they ain't no salary that could compensate for that. None. No salary that could be offered.
No.
But at the end of the day, you cannot be giving people this little bit of money.
Not
You
only
cannot
that,
be
and
offering people a
you
meager.
really
You
gotta
know
give.
what? Melissa wants to this slang. Give my second love, but no, I like talk and so on. But you get to catch your breath in the meantime. Listen to me, right? Listen to me. As long as I said this, right? People just jump up and say everything is going all right in this country financially. So then why are we a handout nation? I see somebody say, y'all is glad for go and collect the $45,000 a year, jackass, because we need it. If you did pay people what they're supposed to get, the $45,000, even whether or not you collect it, would have just been a thing. But people need the blasted money. It is an absolute need. And if it is a need, if it is a necessity, if people can't live without this $45,000, it speaks volumes. We them bad. We them bad. And then people coming out here and attacking these teachers, and then tomorrow these same teachers with no good and the this and the that, these same teachers we expect to show up in school, you understand me, and to teach these children. Anybody I see commenting, but the teachers ain't care about the children, I suggest to keep the picnic them home. Teach your children love.
Teach them home.
Are you bright and you love them? Keep them there. And those and the rest of them who can't keep home the children, send them from break down let prayer, teach them because she care about your children, not them teachers. Send them there.
And she know for sure you will love this look like.
Right, and she got a blackboard where you got prop up with a chair and the lights in there going bright. Send them the side.
Bright.
I see the Bill East from Velt Melissa's a little oven. I tell you, when them church come out today, they're well baked. Cause I don't know where the breeze coming in from unless pre-plan to put AC East from Velt would just do back there. You understand? I mean, they ain't got no proper ventilation there. When dead badly wounded, I enable.
They must even put fan. You know, most of the low-end schools get fan.
Well, Melissa, first of all, the money would have given to them teachers that can't buy fan from though. You understand me? There's a stipulated set of things that these teachers could buy. So I don't know when they say whatever teachers need. Because they cannot buy a fan out of the money. It is absolutely ridiculous. No proper ventilation. I've been into a nursery school, the one in Sophia. That thing hot. I sit down there like a fat pig just baking in place. I don't know how them little children make out in there. Huh?
Odessa, you outside again tomorrow?
Of course. Oh. I got the people who want to take my vehicle to Melissa.
Oh yes, you're outside tomorrow. I got some more donations for you to collect. I don't know if you can do it early when you don't. I know you got to drop off your children to school. I know if you can do it after you drop off them children to school. But we got to support them teachers. If anybody in the live, I need maybe a bus or something to help take up some of those things, to take up some stuff to Barbies, take up some stuff to Linden. I'm trying to organize now with everybody so that we organize so that we could get some things out to the teachers. Parents, if you're watching the live, please go out and support those teachers. Please donate water, snacks, wherever you could give them. You could pass and drop off. You pass and drop off.
Yes.
Anything else to say before we go there, sir? We going on TikTok?
I upset.
That's how I want to
I upset bad with Priya. We can go on, Melissa. I'm tired beating you, but I can do it again tonight. Erda, let me tell you something. I feel like this matter as it relates to the union should not be taken lightly. Because if you sit down and allow Priya to take away the power of the union or to take away the union, be it from teachers or public servants generally, what next? What's the next thing that we can lose?
Because you're saying that we don't want anybody out there representing.
And these things need to be taken seriously and treated with the utmost seriousness. I heard the teachers, the nurses in Linden down arms today, and I feel like the whole country should shut down.
And
You know, people say you don't care about the country when you say these things, but at the end of the day, it is not about not caring about the country. In fact, it is because you care about the country and you want to see betterment for this country and for us, as people who are living here. You want to see better for all of us. You must demand better. And when it comes to our political leaders, to our religious leaders, we must ensure that we hold them to a standard.
Mhm.
You understand me? Hold them to a standard. They're not above correction. They're not above reproach. They're not above any of those things. At the end of the day, it is not about if I like you. It's not about if I like the government or if I don't like the government. Because if the government is doing right by the people, then I am the people. And I, of course, will feel good about what is happening because I live here. But when it comes to bullying and victimizing people, and then you have the temerity to come on the internet, Priya in this case, and make a post and say that, you know, if any of the teachers who are going to school feel bullied by anybody, that they should make a report. Priya, I want to know what side we got to report you, 'cause I feel like you bully the teachers,
You
and
bully
I
the
feel
teachers right
bullied by
now.
extension because you are past people. Where do I report you?
Are you literally bullying the teachers right now?
Exactly. But this is a time I feel as a people and as a nation where everybody should stand up. I mean, I don't know where is the voice of the religious bodies when these things are happening. I haven't been hearing them. I don't know if they've been speaking or if
The
they've been speaking in a
praying,
vacuum.
the praying,
Um, but
the praying of their
well, I
son.
hope God hears them because I haven't been hearing them. You know, there are so many organizations, so many bodies, and everybody going on with life as if they don't know a strike exists. What level of bullshit is that? What is that? Eh? They like to chant united, we stand divided, we fall. Well, we gonna fall because we can't unite. I mean, where is the president? He's seeing these things going on.
I've been tagging him in some of the posts, hopefully that he intervenes because we obviously
Where
pray
is
here.
Barrett? Why can't he come in like saving grace? What is Barrett doing? You see all this happening. They got children got common entrance just now. Children got CXC just now. It ain't worrying all, yeah? For the sake of the children, because it's y'all is we care,
Mm-hmm.
because we care, because
Because
I
we
care,
here.
go and meet with the people. You never say, let me meet with them and try to come to some compromise. Even if you got sweet talk, they will say, man, I want 20%, we can give you all 10 now, we can give you all 10 next year. Truth or lie, whatever it is, you're trying to appease the situation. Just get them the 10% for now, we can see what's gonna happen next year and so on.
Mm-hmm.
You never try in. You coming out here posting tit for tat, up and down. Pray you got too much energy and time to waste.
Energy for the wrong thing.
Like, you know, God don't make mistake. Cause I won't like for no, I was still a teacher. Because I don't know what would have transpired with me, she. Honestly, it would have been Clash of the Titans. That prayer is past people. You
All
know,
right,
prayer
listen.
especially having an open discussion with me the other day. I still waiting for the time and the date and the place for us to have this open discussion. I
Prayer will never have an open
I am
discussion,
very
to be
much
honest.
open, praying taking me out with this open discussion at all.
That is not happening.
Melissa, you not tell me can Priya answer everything I said back and forth, back and forth. When Priya mentioned open discussion, when I said time and place, Priya is not seeing
But
anymore.
you know that, sir.
Priya
Pray
internet
even
cut
know.
off.
But you know that, sir. Pray even know she disrupt your program with this strike. But what you can do, you got somebody teacher. Cause I know you barbecue can't go on. Cause it's who's support the teachers. Them.
Oh God, Melissa is mountain. I had to put it off to a camera. Oh God, but we could be barbecuing people all I are sis.
Hope, hopefully by then the teachers are paid and they come to some kind of agreement.
Oh God,
Pray.
me want the teachers take the little shillings and buy the barbecue. I want Priya give me the bag and I can cover the multitude.
Then help.
Oh God, the bag that Priya invest.
Here now.
That's
Here we
does
pray do
well.
not. Sure this. I forget to make this post. Here we pray do not. Priya send a message to them teacher. Some of them send a message to them teacher. Since the students are not in school, all the extra snacks and juice the one back.
No, but Priya said I got school. How to go to Wambach juice? Priya said I got full turnout.
No. Priya said the one back the snacks and juice. All the extra snacks and juice would collect. Priya want it back. Priya sent a message, yeah, please deliver it back. You know, she's get them a little juice and biscuit. Priya want back the juice and the biscuit. Priya making them joke.
But what she doing with it? She gonna be
Me know what
eating
she gonna do with it.
juice and biscuit.
Me know. But Priya want back she extra juice and biscuit. Priya send out a message. Them they start sending out. They start collecting back them juice and biscuit. They
Mama,
want it
I
back.
would have want
It's a
be forced
mess.
to answer Priya. See she, Miss Primus, if you could please answer Priya with juice and biscuit. From it come here done. Rat by the biscuit. Me interested.
Look no.
I said, Miss,
We even
they got a serious rat infestation at the school, and them rats just tear through biscuit juice, everything. Drink the juice and eat the biscuit.
look now. Well, President College, the rats them big like cat in there. Listen when
Meow.
listen when the children them sleeping, they see the rat running over them in President College. So listen. Oh, they say yes. The rats them big like cats.
Mm.
These are the
The
conditions.
guy
Like
drop,
we might
the
be
guy
talking
drop
about it. We
two
might
them
be
rats off and break them there by Priya because she needs something to shake up in there. It is utterly ridiculous. Utterly, let them rats
listen.
go there. Why two them rats from Stabrook Market don't go up there by she side? Because
No, they
she
said
is
rats.
ridiculous.
The rats at President College bigger than the ones by Stabrook Market, so they need to drop off the ones from President College. What I saw,
Drop out the what?
need to drop off the rats from President College.
Oh,
Listen,
them Melissa like
anyway,
the
that's
report.
so. The report in the live. Anyways, we heading over to TikTok. Odessa, thanks for joining. And like I said, as long as the
Alright,
stripes continue, as
good.
long as the
Thank
strike
you.
continue,
Love
I'll be going
you.
live from my
My
Facebook
face
page
salute
every day,
people.
just giving you guys an
Alright,
update.
good.
I think Odessa live is sticking. So we're heading over to TikTok. So for those of you on TikTok, me and Odessa going over to TikTok. Let me tag the things on TikTok.
Right.
Bye bye. Thanks for joining.